We live in a fast-changing world. Everywhere you look, technology is growing. AI is getting better every single day. Machines can write, speak, draw, drive, and even teach. Some people feel excited. Others feel afraid. They wonder, will AI take my job? Will there be anything left for humans to do? Let me tell you something important today. Yes, the world is changing, but no AI cannot replace everything. There are some human skills that no machine can copy. And if you focus on building those skills, you will always have value. You will not just survive. You will grow, lead, and rise. In this talk, I want to share with you 5 powerful human skills that AI cannot replace in 2025. These are not just work skills. These are life skills, skills that make you powerful in any job, in any country, in any situation. Skills that make you not just useful, but unforgettable. Let's begin. 1. Emotional intelligence. It can process data. It can learn patterns, but it cannot truly feel. It doesn't know what it means to care, to feel joy, to feel pain, to understand someone's silence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to notice feelings, your own and others. It's about empathy. It's about knowing how to respond when someone is angry, sad, afraid, or lost. Emotional intelligence, which is all about understanding and managing your own emotions and connecting with the emotions of others. This includes things like empathy, active listening, and being aware of how your actions affect people. AI can process information, but it can't feel what someone else is feeling or build trust the way humans can. For example, if a coworker is upset, emotional intelligence helps you listen, understand, and support them in a way that makes them feel valued. Why does this matter? Emotional intelligence is key to building strong relationships, whether at work, with friends, or in your family. The World Economic Forum ranks empathy and active listening as a top skill for 2025 because it's essential for teamwork, leadership, and customer service. In a world where AI handles routine tasks, your ability to connect with people on a human level is what sets you apart. In 2025, companies will look for people who can connect with other humans. Whether it's in customer service, leadership, healthcare, teaching, or business, empathy matters. Machines might give answers, but humans give comfort. When someone needs understanding, they don't want a chatbot. They want a person who listens with a heart. That's your gift. Point 2. Critical thinking. I can give you options. It can list information, but it cannot make deep human judgment. It cannot decide what's right when things are unclear. Critical thinking is the power to ask better questions, see beyond the surface, and make good decisions. It's the ability to solve problems in creative ways. You see, AI works best with clear instructions, but real life is full of gray areas. Sometimes there is no perfect answer. That's where humans shine. A critical thinker sees the full picture. You don't just follow the rules, you understand when to change them. You find smart solutions that machines cannot imagine. Asterisk critical thinking, which is about analyzing information, questioning assumptions, and making informed decisions. AI can process data and spot patterns, but it's humans who interpret what that data means and make judgment calls. For instance, if you're choosing between the job offers, critical thinking helps you weigh the pros and cons, consider your values, and make a choice that's right for you. Why does critical thinking matter? The World Economic Forum ranks analytical thinking as the top skill for 2025 because it's essential for solving complex problems. Whether you're a manager deciding on a strategy or just figuring out how to budget your money, critical thinking helps you make decisions that work. It's about seeing the bigger picture and not just accepting things at face value. How to build critical thinking. Practice asking why and how questions about things you read or hear. For example, if you see a news headline, dig into the source and check if it's reliable. Play strategy games like chess or solve puzzles to sharpen your problem-solving skills. You can also take courses on critical thinking. Again, platforms like Coursera have some great ones. 3. Creative Vitable. Say AI can be creative. It can draw, write, design. But let's be honest, AI copies. It mixes and matches what it has seen. It does not create from the soul. True creativity is human. It's not just about output. It's about insight, about turning pain into poetry, ideas into art, dreams into innovation. In 2025, your creativity will be your freedom, your power, your advantage. AI can give structure, but only you can give meaning. Whether you create music, build stories, design brands, or solve problems in new ways. Your imagination is your signature. No one can copy that. Astra's creativity is all about coming up with new ideas, solving problems in unique ways, and thinking outside the box. AI can analyze data and follow patterns, but it can't dream up something totally new or see the world in a fresh way like you can. For example, imagine you're at work and your team needs a new marketing campaign. AI might suggest ideas based on past trends, but it's your creative spark that comes up with a bold, original concept that grabs everyone's attention. Why is creativity so important? The World Economic Forum lists creative thinking as one of the top skills for 2025 because it drives innovation. Whether you're an artist, a business owner, or just solving everyday problems, creativity helps you stand out. Plus, it's fun. It lets you express who you are and bring something new to the world. For leadership in communication levers is more than giving orders. It's about influence, trust, vision. It's about making people feel safe to try, to fail, to grow. AI cannot do that. It cannot build real teams. It cannot inspire people when things go wrong. In every business, in every dream, there will always be a need for strong human leadership, leaders who can speak clearly, listen deeply, stand up during hard times. If you can speak well, write clearly, and lead with heart, you will always have a place in this world. The future belongs to those who can move people, not just manage them, which means being flexible, resilient, and open to learning new things. The world is changing fast. New technologies, new ways of working, new challenges. AI can be programmed for specific tasks, but humans are amazing at adjusting to unexpected changes. For example, if your company switches to a new software system, adaptability helps you learn it quickly and even find ways to use it better. Why is adaptability so important? The World Economic Forum lists resilience, flexibility, and agility as a top skill for 2025 because change is constant. Jobs are evolving, and those who can learn new skills and bounce back from setbacks will thrive. Adaptability also helps you stay positive and see challenges as opportunities to grow. 5. Ethics and values made the most important thing of all. AI doesn't have values. It follows the code it's given. But you have a conscience. You can choose right from wrong. You can stand for justice. You can protect what is fair, kind, and true. In a world run by data, we need humans to guide the technology. People who ask, is this right? Is this safe? Does this help others or hurt them? That's not just a technical skill. That's a moral skill, and it will matter more than ever in 2025 and beyond. Now, here's the truth. You don't need to compete with AI. You need to be more human. That is your advantage. That is your power. Machines are fast, but you are deep. Machines learn patterns, but you live stories. Machines are tools, but you are a thinker, a feeler, a builder, a dreamer. So what should you do now? Astra is bringing it all together. Work on these 5 skills every day. Start small. Notice your emotions. Practice clear communication. Ask better questions. Be curious. Be creative. Show care in everything you do. Keep learning. Stay open. That's how you stay ready for the future. You don't need to fear the rise of AI. You just need to rise with it by being fully human. Don't try to outcode it, outheart it, outcare it, outthink it. Be someone who adds value no machine can copy, because at the end of the day, people don't remember perfect code or fast answers. They remember how you made them feel, what you helped them become, and no AI can ever replace that. Your humanity is your superpower, so build it, share it, and protect it. The future is not just for machines, it's for humans who lead with heart. These 5 skills: creativity, emotional intelligence, interpersonal skills, adaptability, and critical thinking are what make you uniquely human in a world where AI is taking over routine tasks. They're not just for work, they help you build better relationships, handle life's challenges, and grow as a person. The best part, you can start working on these skills today. Try one new thing this week, maybe a creative project, a conversation where you really listen, or a small change to your routine. Over time, these skills will make you more confident, more connected, and ready for whatever 2025 brings. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're feeling inspired to embrace these skills and make them part of your life. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend, and let's keep learning and growing together. See you next time.